What is going on, guys? It's TopherDeluxe, back like what's over your butts. I haven't used that one really in a while. I don't know if I did a couple days ago. Anyways, what's up, guys? This is me back in the Borderlands. So, it's been a while. You know, I did that one video with the Adopted Dark King, I guess his name was, and that one turned out pretty good. It had a pretty good response. I got on yesterday because he said he'd be on all weekend, but I got on, and I guess I got on too late, so I missed out on hanging out with him. And I basically just needed to get some guns and some new weapons and things for my OP8 character that I just got to OP8 when you were watching us play the other day. So, what I'm doing right here is I'm getting a OP8. What is this? The Law. I get the Law from this guy. These are quests. I'm going to show you how to do them. Both of them are really easy, and you don't have to leave Sanctuary to do them, so it doesn't matter how difficult you put it on. As a side note, I'm going to cut in right here. You can only do this once per playthrough. Once on Ultimate, once on True, once on Normal. That being said, unfortunately, if you did it at a lower level, you will only get a lower level weapon. If you want to get an OP8 level weapon, then you have to wait until the end of OP8, until your OP8 to do it in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Thank you. Sorry. Resume. The Law and Order are going to be amazing guns for tanking. The OP8 one that I get has like plus 900,000 roid damage, so meleeing is very, very powerful, and it's what my character does when we're taking on a single boss a lot of the times. If my wife's not in the party, that's how I do things solo. I just run up and start beating the shit out of them, slag them, and then beat hell out of them. Now this quest, both of them involve the sheriff, and I don't know for sure. I see it on the mini-map, so I don't think you have to do them in any particular order. But once you do them, you get the gun. You don't have to talk to all these people, but you can if you want to. I think it gives you more money or something like that. I don't really think that it does anything different to the value of the gun. I don't think if you do all the right stuff, if you interview all the right people and all that jazz, I don't think that it gives you anything substantially better with the gun or any different with the gun. Every time I've done it, I've seemed to have gotten the same of like one or two different types of the same thing. So I had finally gotten to OP8, and I needed to get some OP8 weapons, so here I am doing this. The reason why I'm putting my back to them is because with my TV, for some reason, I can hear the monologue better if they're behind me. Does that make any sense? I don't know if anybody else has the same thing happen, but that's what's going on. This will always be the same guy. It's that guy. It's the second to the right. He is always the one who is guilty. So what you have to do is you walk around here. You don't have to interview anybody in the game. You just accept the quest, go over and accuse this guy, and it drops it like it's hot. Now, really, as far as I know, every single one of them, you could accuse any of them and still get the gun. I don't think that it really matters, but just for the sake of him shooting him down and giving us that extremely cheesy pose and one-liner joke, I don't think it makes a difference. I think maybe in the playthrough, when you're actually leveling up, it might give you more experience or more money. So, here you have, this is the Feather Law Dee-Da. That's what the red letters say. This one's actually got a zoom magnification, which I think is the first one I've ever seen that has it. About a little over 500,000 shot per bullet. But the big thing, the big benefit on it is that when Law is in your hands... Well, we'll go over that here in just a second. What was that? What was that? What was all that? Oh my god! The box puke goodies! I'm just kidding. That was Salsa. He kind of jumped in the game and dropped a whole bunch of crap. So, needless to say, as soon as I was done with this, I went and picked up that shiz and sold it and ended up with 99 million bucks, son. And some pretty good weapons as well. It really pays to have friends in this game that run and that are really social, because the more social you are, the better you have a chance of getting some really good loot, really rare loot. You have friends dupe for you or just drop for you. Now this is BFFs. This is where you get the Order Shield. And the Order Shield says when Law is in your hand, melee damage dealt heals you. So it's very, very, very beneficial. Like I said, for a tank character where I'm running up and I'm just standing at the foot of the enemy and just beating the shit out of them with that gun, it's basically a boxing match. If they hit me, take my health down, I hit them, it goes right back up, and it takes my health all the way back up. I have never had it not fill my health up. But this guy right here that you're looking at with the money sack on his back is the one that is guilty. He's always the one that's guilty. You can talk to him if you want, or you can just shoot him. I talk to him just for the sake of showing you guys. You can read the dialogue on the screen if your screen is big enough. And enjoy this in HD, by the way. I'm going to be recording it and rendering it, and I go through the pain in the assness of trying to render and upload in HD, so you guys should watch it in HD. Shoot him in the head. A little overkill. Omen to the forehead will do it, though. So we're going to get our gun. Now, I have no idea if I'm using a scuff controller right now, and I think that my scuff controller triggers were like pushing the button or something, because like, watch what happens. It starts zooming in all funky on me. Now, let's see the 900,000 damage. Roid damage. Look at it. Oh, God, it's getting big. It's huge. It's in my face. Get it out of my face. It's huge. That was like a whole big, that's what she said. Anyways, there you see the damage on the shield and the shield capacity. Now, you have to equip them both at the same time and use them. The shield will do a pretty good job by itself. But the big thing you want with the shield, you don't really, you can see I've got a couple of them already. You don't need to have law in, how do I put this? You have to have it in your hand when you melee if you want it to heal you. But order will do its job as a shield without it. You know what I mean? You don't get the roid damage unless, or you get the roid damage with the shield, but with law in your hand and the roid damage, you are doing some significant damage. Basically what I'm trying to say. So, if you guys want to get on the Borderlands with me and hop into the Borderlands and see what we can do, I'm going to try and get one of my psychos up to a OP8 here soon. Send me an invite. This is TopherDeluxe. Hit the screen if you want to subscribe, and thank you. I'm out.